Hello everyone. Well, I'm going to try and do a bit of filming this afternoon, but unfortunately I picked up COVID at this very late stage in proceedings, managed to avoid it for 2 years and got a positive result last week. But by the time this goes out, I should be at least 2 weeks over it. But I do still have a bit of a cough, so I'm going to not talk too much because that's what brings it on. But I wanted to just go through how I make an addition of having a pen or a pencil holder in my journals. Now I either do this in a very quick fashion. Now for instance, if I get one of my pages from the sewing journal that I'm working on. Now if I wanted to have the addition of a pen holder on this page, and I just wanted to do it simply, I could just stick it on there with some washi tape and it looked rather scrapbooky and quite nice, and it's, you know, not a difficult thing, but it's not going to be very well, you know, wearing really, but that would suffice. Or I could stick it that side, and so it's a very simple thing to do. You just want to add a pen or a pencil, but you can also take a bit of time over it by making a fabric one. You could use some lace, and so I will try and have a pencil or a pen so that you have a guide to how thick you need the loop. And again, you could cover that with paper and have that on a page. So that would look quite nice with this sewing journal I'm doing. Equally, I would, with a piece of fabric, this is just a piece I've picked up in the scrap box. I could again, you can glue or stitch down here so that you have the guide for your pen or pencil, and then that portion could be attached, it could be sewn into the seam, it could be sewn into your cover, so you could have it so that it's on your spine by attaching it in the middle here. So it is a very simple thing to do. The other thing you can do, if you have a pocket, fabric pocket, you could just stitch down, and a very, very simple thing there. The other way I've attached a pen holder, I'll just pop a pencil in, is by using the hidden paperclip method, which I've made a video before showing you how I make my hidden paper clips. I think this was one of them. So it just attaches over the page like that. So So this one, if I can get this off, it's the same principle, but I've just halved the other side. I mean, you could have it full as well, but it's... And then I've just threaded some brown thread on here, some washi tape over it, some charms on the bottom, and just a very simple pen or pencil holder. And I've embellished that side with some layering. So that's quite a nice, if you want to really sort of make a fancy pen holder. And again, if it slips on the page like that, you've got something on the other side as well. Or this side you can use as a little tuck spot. So I'll link my hidden paperclip video to this one to show you how I would have gone through that. So it's just a larger version. And there are many ways on the on YouTube showing you how to make these. The other way I found is, this is my book with all the collage in. So if I just tear one of these out that I've and I'm going to use a little bit of lace, I think, for my pen holder. And this one's on 2 or 3 pages, so it's quite thick. I don't know whether that will rip or not. Quite nice when it does, because I like that torn edge. Just ink it up a little bit. So I will use some of this. Most of this is going to be hidden, but you want a good solid base there. So I'll cut that off. Okay, now you could glue that together, but I think I'm going to do some stitching around here and some embellishment. There are a number of things that you could use instead of the lace. I've got some elastic here, I've used that before. And if I cut a piece of that off, that would make a nice pen holder. Just some tape, that would be fine, or just some cord. I've used that before, so and that would accommodate different size pens then as well. So So you can use a number of things. You can also use paper, as we've said before, but I'm probably just going to use this lace now and do some stitching around. When I've done that, I'll come back and I'll show you how it looks. One thing I didn't mention was before you either glue or stitch is how you want to attach it to your journal. So you could just have a paper clip with some beads on, some ribbons, and that way it would attach like that. I'm going to have the paper clip just showing on one side so that you can attach it that way. Now if I'm going to stitch, I need to make sure that I can get the paper clip in. I could stitch it with the I don't trust my machine. If you're happy with your machine, you could, but I'm just going to leave a bit of a gap, and I'll leave a bit of a gap this side as well, because I may want to attach the pen holder on the edge of the page like that. So all I'm going to do is stitch from there around to there, and then from there around to there. So I'll just go and do that. Okay, well, we're back, and we finished these. I've done 3 of them. That was the one I was doing, and I've stitched all around, leaving a little gap for the paper clip. I put an eyelet in there and a word, a little tag on there, just a bit more embellishment. And so the pencil goes in there. This is a bit big, but the pencil goes in there very nicely. It's quite firm, and so, and I did a couple more. This is from the same piece of collage. So I just popped a stamp on there and a couple of letters. So that one's finished, and the same with that one. So that was all from the same piece of paper. So I just used different tags there too. So if we put them on, so this one goes on the side of a page, and then if you imagine that inside a journal, that would be quite nice. And then this one I've got pinned at the top. That could go in a corner. They're quite sturdy once they've, you can glue them or stitch them. So that's that one. And then this one, I'm not pleased with them. And then that was the large one with the hidden paper clip. So these are very simple to make. This one just takes a little bit longer with a hidden paper clip, but they all look very nice. So I've got a few there now I can use. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. So the COVID bug might have got me, but the crafting bug is still going strong, and it's helped me no end to lose myself. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please please press the subscribe button if you did, and join me again, and we'll do some more crafting together. Bye for now.